Hey, what's up? It's Chris here back again with another review, this time for Arrow Season 3, Episode 5, The Secret Origin of Felicity Smoak. Before I get into it, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. Let's get into it. I thought it was a really cool, fun episode, and it was really funny, like, given it was about Felicity. She's a very, like, quirky, fun character. I thought that was cool. I loved the beginning, like with the training montage where you had Oliver and Roy training, then you had Thea and Malcolm training with the swords, then you had Laurel boxing and training with Wildcat. Even though she wasn't really boxing, he kind of tells her like you're not really fighting, you're just swinging and letting out anger. I thought that was one of the best openings of the show so far. I thought it was really cool. We got to meet Felicity's mother, which is the complete opposite of her, which makes you wonder. And they said, her mother says it in the episode, like she's very much like her father. So it makes you wonder, like, who her father actually is. Which I'm curious to see if they touch on that at any point in the show. Also, like I stated in other videos, I love the relationship between Felicity and Ray Palmer. I think it's really cool. And they also introduced like the portable watches that are supposed to be like a computer, and his plan to pretty much turn waste into energy. I think all of that is gonna come into play with his storyline later. And he also was trying to get her help on something. That's why he came to her apartment. I think that's gonna come to play later as well. Also, you got to learn a lot about her past, like what she was doing 5 years ago when she was in school. She was pretty much part of like a hacktivist like group. That's what they were calling it. Like she looked completely different. She had that like dark hair, freaking baggy hacker look going. You know, she was acting in shit with her boyfriend. He wasn't. They called him Cooper Sheldon, I guess, which is like a nod to Big Bang Theory. But I didn't. Even he turned out to be like the villain of the episode. But you can tell he wasn't very bright from the beginning, where he hacked in and was deleting student loans, and she was pretty much telling him like stop fucking doing that, and he wound up going to jail. Then, like, what pretty much happened in the episode is that cyber terrorists they're hacking and everything, and they're terrorizing the city. Felicity pretty much found out it was her code that she wrote when she was in college. They all kind of puzzled to who could be using it, because in her mind she thinks the only people who could be using it was her roommate, and she thinks her like her ex-boyfriend was dead. Turns out he isn't dead, and like that's pretty much what happens. But I thought it was cool to see. You got to learn a lot about her, and you can see that she was trying to do like hero type stuff, albeit in a different way. She was trying to do stuff, and she failed, and she kind of went down the wrong path. So she changed and like kind of reformed herself. It's kind of like they're kind of giving her something that mirrors Oliver's time on the island, be it's not as extreme, so she can like kind of understand his point where he's coming from. I thought that was really cool. Also, you had Thea still lying. And she finally tells Oliver that she's using Michael Merlin's money. Well, she pretty much tell him like, oh yeah, she inherited the money. Like, so she's still lying to him. And I'm kind of wondering when he's gonna figure that out. Even though she's a pretty good liar, but at some point he has to figure that out. And like also she asked him to move into the loft that she's buying. I didn't get that part. I don't get. And then you saw Michael Merlin looking in the window from across on the roof. He didn't look like he was very happy to see Oliver there. So I don't know if that's a part of their plan or if it's not. I'm interested to see where that goes. Also, she was trying to get downstairs with seeing Arrow does everything, and Oliver pretty much was like, "Oh, I never could get down there," like, and which is stupid because I guess he doesn't know that she knows he's the Arrow. I think at some point she's gonna get down there. So I'm interested to see what goes down with that. You finally had Laurel tell Wildcat that her sister died, so now she can finally start training. Even though I can say for this season, I'm not really liking her. I was never a huge fan of her character. This season is not really making me any more endeared to her. I'm interested to see what she becomes, but I can take it. I can take it or leave it, honestly. Well, like I said, it was a really cool, fun episode. I enjoyed it because you got to learn a lot about Felicity and Felicity's path. Also, you had the big reveal with Roy having a dream, throwing the fucking arrows in the Sarah's chest. So now he thinks he killed Sarah. I don't think so. I think maybe somebody, like, either they brainwashed them into doing it and they're trying to make it seem like it's an after effect of the miracle rule, or it is an after effect of the miracle rule. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm confused. But I don't think he did it. But they're not gonna really waste any time because the next episode, when you saw the trailer, he tells Felicity, like, I think I killed her. So I'm interested to see what the hell happens with that. But overall, solid episode. I enjoyed it. I'd give it like an 8. It was a really fun episode. I'm interested to see what the hell goes on. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. Also, check out my Gotham video and my previous videos from last week because Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Flash didn't come on this week. Alright, thanks. Later.